There it goes. Now it's showing up. Oh, Simard's in here. Trying to change my image, my profile image on what's it called, YouTube. I'm updating some things too. Updating some things. See something. Excuse me. I'm going to update that a little bit more. There we go. Kind of updating some things on my profile. Oh yeah, sun went behind. Sunset behind that house. By the way, if anyone's watching, start time is 6 p.m. Mountain Time. 6 p.m. Mountain Time. 20-minute practice, 20-minute quali, 30-minute race, 30-minute race too. I should bring my phone up here like this so you can still see me. All the bays out there. I'm just kind of sitting back right now for whoever just joined in. I'm just kind of sitting back right now, kind of one, watching everyone race, but two, also updating my YouTube. Kind of getting things dialed in before the race anyways. Move that camera around. There we go, that might work a little bit. I need to get a new, like, light. I need to get a new light and shine it on me. This headband keeps wanting to move. Try and keep my hair in place. follow on board at La Bay. Then we'll probably jump to Forest or Tongway. There we go. I had to leave the Discord chat. Where is he gaining on me? A 10th in Sector 1, 2 tenths in Sector 2, 3 tenths in Sector 3.
Testing.
I'm gonna bump that up by one more.
Testing.
Oh, I don't like that high pitched one. I changed it to like a high pitched. Let's try low pitched.
Testing.
That one's better, but I still like the normal one.
Testing.
Yeah, that works just fine. fact, I want to change the audio in the options. I could stay where it's at. I'm going to bump that down just a little bit. Oh, he crossed the line. Let's jump on board Simard. I saw Simard wasn't doing too well, and he backed out. Oh, my controller was never plugged in. There we go. Big dig, yeah. Yeah. I'm just spectating.
Whoa.
No, it's just a free practice right now. So, the event is officially going to start in 33 minutes. And then that's going to be it's going to include a 20-minute quali. Sorry, 20-minute practice, 20-minute quali, 30-minute race 1, 30-minute race 2. So yeah. So looking at about an hour and 40 minutes of total drive time. There's going to be a time period in between each event, so you can do setup changes and stuff. Right now I'm on my phone. I'm kind of leaned over. I have my phone up against the screen, so that way when I'm playing on it, well, I'm not playing on it, I'm sharing everything. Doesn't look like I'm looking down like this the whole time. What is up? How's it going? Yeah, we're just doing like a little practice session right now, so I'm not driving. We're following on board with Cecil. Podvin's in here, Black's in here. I don't know where Simard went. But yeah, we're just following on board, kind of spectating Cecil right now. I need to brake later. I need to brake later into turn 3. I think it's turn 3. I am taking my belt off. I'm really starting to hate that buckle on that belt. Anyways, back to it. So yeah. We have, for today, everything starts at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which is in about 29 minutes. We have a 20-minute practice, 20-minute qualifying, race 1, 30 minutes, race 2, 30 minutes. No quali in between the two races. So wherever you place in the quali, you're gonna start there in race 1 and race 2. So qualifying is gonna be kind of important. Throwing down some decent times. Not anywhere near LeBay's level, but throwing down some decent times. Some of the guys that are better than me in the GT4s, it looks like at the moment I'm higher than them in the Porsche Cup. I generally do pretty well in the Porsche Cup compared to like all of the other classes. Yeah. So far, yeah, mid 47s. I could probably knock that down to like low 47s. Locking up the fronts too. What is this brake bias at? 57.6. You know what I should do? I should get out on track, maybe like 20 liters of fuel, and then see where it locks up at. See if it locks up the front or the rears first. Let me move my phone over so I can check out the chat. Oh, excuse me. Go, got everything up. I'm gonna get out on track. I'm gonna practice something really quick. There's my whole setup. I'm gonna bump this up, bump the rake up by 2 clicks. We're still 19 degrees. Okay.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curves.
I am now currently going out on track. We got 2 cars approaching. Oh yeah, that rake. With that increased rake. Tires are still really cold. I'm sliding all over the place. Yeah, rears are wanting the lock up first. I'm gonna bump up my ABS just to over exaggerate it. Throw it at 62. That's a lot better. Front and rears are starting to lock up around the same time. Thank you for letting me through, but I'm just on a formation or out lap. These drivers in this league are really good. Bump my force speed back down just a tad bit. Simard's back in here. I don't think he's out on track yet. I can't tell now. The setup feels kind of stable, despite the increased rake.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, I had a lockup. I heard it. His left side, couldn't tell whether it's the front or the rear, but I heard it lock up. Oh, Potman. Fronts were wanting to lock up a little more there. Need to get out of the habit of constantly dropping into first.
Yellow flag ahead.
Thank you. That was a horrible lap anyways. Wonder if he wants to just get behind me and slipstream. I went up just probably a few meters too deep into braking. Broke late. I lost a ridiculous amount of time there. I also have a lot more fuel than usual. I still feel like 60% brake bias is good. I also kind of want to drop my pressures down some. I feel like when they're below, say like 26.5, they feel good in this car. terribly bad. Quarter of a second to 0.3 off. I might drop my rears down a little more. Lost about a half a tenth. Five hundredths of a second. Tried getting up onto that curb a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Took an early apex on that left-hander. For those who don't know, this car is the Porsche Cup 992. Very low aero, very strong, powerful engine. Engine's in the rear, so rear-mounted engine, rear-wheel drive, no traction control, ABS. Everyone drives the same car. It is not a fixed setup, it's just a spec race. Oh, I got into the dirt a little bit. Could have carried a little more speed through there and hit the apex off to the left a little better. I'm still being kind of consistent now. I need to start nailing sector 3. I did it again. I was up by a half a second too.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
So far I'm sitting P2. I'm 1 second behind the fastest time. Too aggressive corner entry. Kind of experimented with taking a little later apex there. I didn't like it. I think V-lining it will probably be really nice. Just turn in a little early, get hard on the brakes, and then quickly whip around.
your fastest on Zolder? I don't remember, but in practicing.
My fastest on Zolder in the GT3 was low 28s. I think it was like a 28.1 or 28.3. I want to say it was like a 28.1 because I remember like knocking on the door of 27s. And then I believe it was either in the McLaren 720S Evo or the Lamborghini Huracan Evo 2. Also, don't forget that if you're going to be setting some times on there, the colder it is, the faster your times are going to be. Yeah, 28.
You gave him at 1 minute and 31.135 seconds and almost did 1:30. Just messed up the final corner.
Oh, no way. Yeah, that final corner at Zolder can be quite tricky. I find that you can eat the curb a lot on the first corner of that chicane, but like the second corner, depending on your car, it may not like it. Yeah, when I'm in the Lambo, it's like I can eat that corner, that first kind of curb, and then that second one, dang it, I hit that curb and slid out, lost the rear end a little bit. The second corner. The second corner.
It's just throttle out the corner, but at least I learned the trail braking.
Oh, that's good. Trail braking is a never-ending. It's a never-ending journey. Yeah, trail braking is a never-ending, but if you can start to trail brake, even just a little bit, you'll be way faster than most people out there. Wow, that was a horrible current corner. I was 6/10 down in the second corner, turn 2.
Final corner trail braking is super fast.
It is. Yeah, final corner on Zolder. Trail braking is quite fast because you want to get hard on those brakes. Hard on those brakes, trail in really quick, but then also set yourself up for the right-hander and not go too wide. Don't forget about your compromise corners. So sometimes it's beneficial to be slower on the first corner and set yourself up for the second corner so you can be fast along that straightaway. I just caught someone earlier, like a couple days ago on that.
Way to avoid rough hits on the curb for the chicane.
How'd you do that? I know a lot of times you're going to want to increase your ride height and then soften up your bumps, your dampers.
You can still hit the apex without slamming the car.
Yeah. Okay, the setup is alright, but I am losing pace quite quick. It is very aggressive.
In the race, my pace will probably be 1:30 at this rate, but that's not good enough.
I mean, It all depends on what your goal is. I've won races where I was slower than people. Sometimes it comes down to your consistency and your strategy.
In trying to go for at least 129.
I think 129s is a good goal. Server just reset. We're about to start. Yeah, server reset. I have a keyboard so no one can see the password. Oh, it takes a couple key presses in order for it to... Oh, did they change the password? No, just the keyboard took a moment to connect.
Lucky you get to do a Porsche Cup race while I gotta practice cause I never do Zolder.
Zolder's a fun one. It's pretty easy, but that's fine, you know. Continue practicing. Porsche Cup is a serious pain anyways. The moment you get on throttle, it wants to oversteer. The moment you get on the brakes and corner in, it wants to spin.
Seconds, though.
That is quite impressive. Gaining 9 seconds. 9 seconds is huge. I'm sitting here trying to chase 10s. So congratulations. Keep it up. By the way, that the second chicane and Zolder, like, eat those. Eat that second, like, it's sector 2 going into sector 3. You kind of go up the hill, make that left hand, you drop down, and then for me it's immediately hard on the brakes, and then I just make sure at least one tire is on that red and white curbing. Depending on your car, you may want to raise the ride height.
I actually stand a chance against you with Porsche Cup.
Yeah, you probably could. I'm in this on the CPL. And I am in... my mind just went blank. Kodiak. I'm in Kodiak. And I just got this from ARL Porsche Cup.
I play it a little too much low.
ARL Porsche Cup. I got this back in December. I think it finished up in November. So yeah, got that little dude right there. And that's a GT2. The ARL GT2. And I have another one in my closet but it's broken. It's for a GT4. But yep.
Another trophy not broken low.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to push those over a little bit more so they don't knock over. Yeah, I have one up in my closet. It's snapped in half. I got it when I was doing the European Esports Championship. And it was with the GT4. It was either with the Cayman or with the Alpine. And I won that, and then they sent it to me from Germany. So, it's quite cool. Quite cool. I got sent that from Germany. And then it had arrived in 2 pieces, unfortunately. It was all 3D printed. The Constructors Championship, you'll get one.
I was in it but had to leave it.
Oh, in the ARL? The ARL Porsche Cup? That one? Yeah, the Porsche Cup is fun. Ooh, Tongway's catching me. Look at that. The European Esports Community? That was the name of the...
We'll get one if we win.
In ARL, you generally do if you're the champion. In this Constructors Championship that we're currently doing as we're going into round 5, It's the top three. Top three get one. So currently, I think it's like, I know it's me, Algae Squirrel, and then I think it might be like Dolce or something.
So do they have your address? How does it work?
Yeah, they'll contact you. You send them your address, and then they just send one out to you. Yep. Yeah, I don't customize any of it. I don't put any of my name or anything. They do all of that. Yep. You just send them your address, and they send you one. Depending on your location, of course. If you're all the way across the world.
They should make one for the winner team.
I asked them about that, but who knows? Each team could have many, like 8 different drivers, you know. I did ask them about that, and they said it was just for the drivers, like the individual team, the individual person. So I guess the drivers' championship.
I hope they do. I want a trophy.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. I know this new one coming up is going to have a trophy, and it is after the Constructors' Championship. They're doing a Ferrari versus Lamborghini championship. I forgot I was spectating him. What time is it? Oh, we still have 4 minutes. He must have updated the drivers, or maybe I just got disconnected. We're gonna follow on board Simard.
Constructors.
Yeah, the constructors. That's what they call that. The one we're racing in right now, where it's like Lexus.
Lamborghini vs Ferrari.
Yeah, Lamborghini versus Ferrari.
Versus.
Oh no, it's just Lamborghini versus Ferrari. I'm probably taking Team Lamborghini. I have way more experience on Lamborghini, but I don't know which one it is. If it's gonna be like the Lamborghini Super Trofeo versus the Ferrari Challenger. I have no idea.
Probably take Ferrari.
It's pretty solid, depending on which one it is. Wow! He broke at the 100 meter board. He couldn't pull it off, but damn! What's his his ABS is 6. Oh, Simard's drifting again. He's always doing that. Let's check out time.
But in 2 seconds faster with Ferrari on certain tracks.
Yeah. Take a look at the calendar. See what tracks are coming up for that. And then make your decision. Honestly, Tongways run. All of those MRT dudes, they're all in the same team. Yeah, they're all in the same team, and it's a lot of like French Canadians. It's getting kind of loud for me. Yeah, I've been thinking about starting up my own team and making my own Discord. I'm already kind of started a team. Oh, we went off into the grass. I saw that. By the way, I'm not driving right now.
Let me join it.
Join what? This one? You'll have to jump into CPLL or CPL.
13.
Oh, my team? Yeah. I'll have to. I have one getting going on SimGrid. It's currently just, oh, there goes the server reset. Yeah. Okay, now race is officially starting. Yeah, so far it's only 2 of us right now, but I'm looking at getting a league, or not a league, a team going, and then have our own private Discord, and then that way we can all communicate, talk about setups, and then if we ever do like a team event, we can always. So when you do the sim grid, you jump into a sim grid team, and then whoever is leading that team, when they go to do a team race, you sign the team up, and then it'll have all of the names of the people that are driving or in that team, and there'll be little check boxes. You just go over there and you just click on whoever you want to race for that race from that team. So it's like you can have a team built, and then you can select individual people to race that race. Let's say you have 30 people and only a few people can make it.
My friend was too bad to do it.
Oh. Let me punch in this password. Yeah, I mean it happens. I've been on some teams where people were kind of slow. I'm trying to build up a team. I mean, it's not, for me, it's not about, I mean, yeah, I want to get people that are really fast, but also I think if people have potential, I kind of bring them in and then lift them up and get them the pace. Oh my gosh, it looks so dark out now. It's still sunny. Well, not sunny. You could still see a little bit of the light. It's twilight, or that blue hour. But I changed my blinds around so that it's like, it looks really dark outside right now. So yeah, this is the official practice. We have 18 minutes, 15 seconds as of right now.
Gaining loads of time with trail braking.
Dude, trail braking is the bread and butter to sim racing. It is the bread and butter to sim racing. If you could get the trail braking down, you'll be better than most people. At least here on ACC on console. Once you get into, like, say iRacing or LMU or something, then you get into trail braking and you just start. Now you start. It's your first time in the deep end, you know. And then once you get really good, then setup really matters.
My problem is I'm chasing green and not focusing on staying on track.
Take your what's it called? Your HUD. Go to your HUD. Turn off your lap times. Now it won't show up in the top left. And boom, you're good to go. That's a good little tip. You can still see it down below if you have the DDU display or the DDU visible on your car. After a while, you try and look at it on your peripheral vision and don't constantly keep looking up at it. There's times where when I'm racing, I'll take my MFD and I'll just turn it off. And I'll be like, dude, I don't want to focus on that. I have my phone on off to the side, and there'll be times where I'm watching like the live stream or the broadcast, and I just have to like turn it off. I was like, I can't let it distract me. There's a lot of stuff that goes on the HUD, and it can be very distracting. So try and limit yourself or become more disciplined on not looking at it. Speaking of HUD and tires, I want to drop these down 2 clicks. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Forest is up to 148. Screw it. We got tires. We got time. Let's jump out on track. Let's put my phone up.
pressure, stay away from curbs.
I'm good at Porsche Cup tunes, but I don't have one for Barcelona.
Oh, Porsche Cup, like, the tuning is so easy. Because you can't do mechanical grip. Like, you can't control your wheel rate. You know, you can't control your bump stops. You can't do anything with your dampers. Pretty much your brake ducts are kind of fixed anyways. There's really not much to adjust. And that's kind of the fun thing about Porsche Cups, is because there isn't very many things to adjust. Everyone kind of has to deal with the same thing. It's super bumpy.
The most with Porsche Cups.
Oh yeah, I just took a P2 and a P3 at Valencia in the Porsche Cup. I got kind of screwed over on the race 2 of the Valencia. I got pushed away. Dude, jump in the Porsche Cup. It'll teach you your steering. It'll teach you all your inputs. It'll teach you to be gentle. It'll teach you to trail brake. It'll teach you where to push and where not to.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Instead of Nordschleife usually being the final race, it should be Valencia if there's a big grid cause it's so narrow.
Oh, I love Valencia. Valencia is so fast. I'm not a big fan of Nordschleife anyways. I love the Nürburgring GP. I know Nordschleife is going to be difficult for Team Lexus. Ooh, I scrubbed so much speed right there. It's not even funny. A little aggressive getting back on the throttle. Yeah, Valencia would be pretty fun.
Valencia would be so fun. Nordschleife is already complicated, but for us is gonna be hard.
Yeah. I think the only benefit we have is that long straight. I think the Mustangs are going to smoke us on the long straight, though. Because they practically have an additional gear. Yo, what's up? Thanks for hopping in. We were just talking about the
today.
Yep, Porsche Cup on the Thursdays. Which probably won't be for too much longer. I'll probably only be able to do weekend races once I start up a new job.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We'll see about the straight. That's just a wing setup issue. We'll see.
Yeah. Tires are still kind of cold. There's still a few areas I can gain time though.
Mustangs are gonna have to run higher downforce since it's so heavy, but so will everyone else.
Yeah, quite possibly. Damn it, I clipped that curb. Oh, we left the door open. something for me.
Take the gamble and go way down force low.
I'm gonna probably split the difference. I generally don't like running max downforce anyways, especially during a race. Quali I might, that's fine.
You're the most talented on the team. I believe in you very much.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna split the difference. It won't be max downforce, but it also won't be like really low either. The Lexus is very light already. My goal is to let the Mustangs get in front of us and then just follow in their wake, you know, in their slipstream. Depending on the vehicle, sometimes you, like when you come up to that like long straight, maybe sometimes you want to be first, sometimes you want to be second, you know, and let them pull you, you make the overtake. You just have to time it right, so that way you're in the front by the end of the straight.
Yeah, but the dirty air and they're slower in the corners.
Yeah, that's why you do it at that like last carousel. Couldn't think of the name of what it was called. There we go.
I know the whole first half until the first carousel, then I don't know the rest of the track.
Oh.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I kind of have that track memorized. I'm not the fastest at it. That'll probably be my one drop round. Okay, let's catch a couple of these people on the leaderboard. Short chip second coming out of there a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Probably could have carried a little more speed, but that was pretty good. Broke a little late there, lost all that time.
Probably be rigging to help you cause I'll be coming home all the way from a wedding in Tampa.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Jump on whenever you can.
There before it'll be locked in but slow so I don't die.
That's fine.
Slow car. Well done, mate.
Caught one now.
Fast and slow.
Caught Simard. Now to catch Tongway. Tongway!
Four notes will need to focus on Zolder. I still need a lot of practice there. I don't have a good feeling about the race, but let's see. Better points than no points.
I think the Ferrari is gonna do quite well on Zolder. I think the big thing is to focus on the straightaways for us. Focus on the straightaways and get around them on the straightaway and then just hold them up. That lap's done.
Zolder, I think our strong suit is turn 3 and 4.
Let me think here. 1, 2, 3. 3 is going to be very fast. Turn 3. Turn 4 is the chicane. Honestly, I think our strong suit is going to be the straightaways. I think the big thing is to get that downforce set up just right, so that way you're not maxing out on the straightaway. Even with the slipstream. I think the big key is to get behind someone on the straightaway, get in front of them, and then defend them. I think it's going to be a very big, like, defense kind of race.
But Team Lexus is still in first position.
Oh, yeah.
Carrying us, so let's try to bring a good result there oncoming fist.
Let's do it.
I usually don't make it to 6th gear. My main worry is turn 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I would run pretty high downforce on that. I usually, for me on the Lexus, I'll usually max it out and then just bump it down by 1 click. And then it gives you some good straight line speeds to get around other cars, especially if you're following in their slipstream. Okay, give me a couple minutes. I see we have 3 minutes and 47 seconds until practice. Give me 1 moment. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have you guys watch on board Simard. I'll be right back in just a few minutes.
We can't be getting carried this hard. We gon' beat him. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Those trophies behind him in his room don't lie on who's carrying us, bro. In practicing racecraft, safe overtaking spots and lap time. Oh Mao. Yeah, consistency is the key. In doing short sprints, going up to find out how much fuel you'll need. We can help you with that. We have an online calculator for the calculation.
green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yep, that's what I use and it's accurate. I'm not sure on what Ride is using, but it's also very accurate. I use Google and last race it was wrong lol. Oh now you don't need it anymore oncoming fist.
Okay, I'm back. I did not expect to be gone that long, but that's fine. I did look it up. My rival is going to be this. I found out. I didn't realize this is the last race of this championship. I am in P2. P2. Behind me is Simard and Forrest. Simard and Forest are like really close to each other. Simard is a good distance from me. LeBay is a good distance from me.
To get some extra liters since we can't refuel.
Yes. I always try and do like 2 extra laps. Wait, how much fuel do I have right now? 12. That's what, 1.8. That's at least 6 laps. We'll do that. We'll drop it down to 10 liters. By the way, I have this this camera up a little transparent just so you could see like mostly I can see the weather. You could see like the weather is slightly behind the camera. But once I get racing, it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm doing at about 1.8 liters.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Saw someone up in the 57s. Sorry, 47s. This is a two race event. Oh, it's Podvin, and he's a good distance behind me. I do have to say it is weird driving this with my room so lit. Quali time, 13 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start up a team. I mean, I kind of already got one started when we did the 6 hours of Bathurst. I'm thinking about calling it like Team Clutch Kick or Clutch Kick Motorsports. Clutch Kick Virtual Motorsports. That's kind of a mouthful.
Clutch Motorsports.
Clutch Motorsports. Yeah, let's do it. You kind of want to just, on that last corner there, just barely graze the inside, like, right-hand curb on the right side. Just barely graze it, and it actually kind of helps you rotate. I could have probably broke a little later.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Does anybody else do that where you're racing and you'll actually like lean in with the car? Or is it just me? I notice I do it slightly. I'll also like try and like lean forward to look around the A-pillar. I find that kind of funny.
Yellow flag ahead. Reject.
P3. Go to catch Forest. I could do better than that. Oh wow, 47.1. I I say I could do better than that, and I just...
It doesn't allow me to move much. It's a proper back AC.
Oh, okay. I just set my fastest time with this Porsche Cup on here. I want to drop into the 46s. I never dropped into the 46s before. Oh, damn it, that's not looking good. I missed the apex and I lost 2 tenths. Second, I've got potential. I threw it all away. Cruisers in front of me, I'm closing in on them quite quick. Jeffrey. That was almost a P1 right there. Oh well, let's do it again. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I was quite slow there. Keep butchering it.
Yellow flag,
Got one more lap and then I'll come back in, jump on a new set of tires and give it another go.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, I caught P2. I lost it in that last sector. Let's hurry up and jump back in.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Don't do that during a race. You can do it in a quali or a practice. You do it in a race and you're going to get caught for speeding.
I say, but there's some margin for improvement on the last sector.
Yep. That's my weakness right there. It's the last sector. It's still quite cold. Yeah, LeBay's too far away. He's won every single race so far. I would like to win one race against him. Not many people can beat LeBay. Dude, ever since I cleaned up the room and everything, was vacuuming and cleaning and dusting, it's like my allergies have, my nose has been kind of driving me nuts. I don't expect to get it this lap. Tires are tires are still cold. Last lap.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Let's go racing, boys. Oh, and I butchered it. And it's boogity, boogity, boogity. Not go, go, go. Oh, well, P2. I lost focus in that first corner. I was getting aggressive with the engine braking. I think with this 30-minute race, I might just keep the aggressive toe. I might bump rear toe out a little bit. I've already kind of practiced with this setup, so Let's do fuel now. There
I
isn't.
just got page 2 in a 15-minute sprint with 95 ions older. Not bad for my first race.
Nice! Where'd you start at? Excuse me. Yeah, we're about to start the race, so if anyone wants to jump in. Okay. Fuel strategy's telling me 33.
P2 is fine too. Have good one, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably fall asleep in the meantime, but go get him. He might commit a mistake sometime.
Yeah. There was one time I ended up qualifying P2 and I got him in the first turn.
Page 13.
P13 to P2, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. 33. I'm gonna give myself 5 extra liters. 4 extra liters. Yeah. There we go. P2. Yeah, we'll give myself 5 extra liters. That'll be fine. I probably also should have taken a look at the, Oh, never mind, I can't save a 15-minute video. I gotta clean up my hard drive. Okay, Simard and Forrest. Yeah, those two are battling for P3. Simard's up by like 1 point. I think I'm kind of safe in P2. LeBay's kind of safe in P1. I don't know if we clinched at all. But yeah, race 1 is about to start. 3 minutes. Yeah, my calculator says 33, and that's calculating for 1.83 liters per lap. I was doing 1.808, so about 1.81.
How much fuel are you gonna run for Zolder?
I don't know offhand. Once I get into like the practice session, then I will. Actually, you know what? I do have one in here. Let me see here. It's gonna be a one mandatory. No refueling. Calculator says 101 liters for Zolder. I'm gonna add like 2 extra laps on that. So if I'm doing 2.46, add 5, maybe 6 extra liters. So about 107, 106. I'd much rather have too much than not enough. Especially on that when you can't refuel.
I'm gonna copy you cause I'm traumatized from last race.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Copy us. I mean, I've given my setup out, and people have copied my setup. At the end of the day, you can have, like, my setup, but that doesn't mean you can drive. And it's like, why isn't this car driving? It's like, well, that setup was built for them. And also, just because you have a setup doesn't mean you can drive it, So, yeah, I try and give, like, a good foundation, and then tell people, you go out there and, like, build one. Or let's build one together.
Last race I had to stop on the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I probably should have taken a drink before putting on chapstick.
30 seconds.
So yeah, I think I'll take 38. 38 liters for this race.
20 seconds.
I just have to watch that. Watch those front tires. All right, let's get ready to race. I'm gonna run 61 on the brake bias right now. Thanks.
Single file.
Let's do it. Helps if I put it in gear.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Since I may be fighting him, I actually, you know what? Let's bring this down some. 52 should be around 52 should be fine. There's only 2 engine maps. There's 11 ABS. Just ride the brakes. I watched James Baldwin do this in a real race. He would just ride the brakes, but his brakes were like down here. It was like really low. But also in real racing, you don't have like 0 to 100% pressure. You can press.
Get into rallying. It really helps you get better at controlling the car.
So funny you say that is because that's where I started, was rally racing. I started on the, well, I raced a lot of WRC, but
James Baldwin is the technique I'm using for trail braking.
that's good. He's good. I like Swaleo. I like Swaleo. So he puts things into a good perspective. A lot of people used to, would always talk about apexes, and then he brought up the maximum rotation point, the MRP, maximum rotation point, because there's times where you are rotating the most not at an apex. Like if you double apex and you V-line something, you're going to be rotating like way on the outside of the corner. So I like the way he explains things. He brings things up that most people don't talk about, such as like always, like if you're accelerating, you're always gonna have like an opening spiral,
Stay double file.
and if you are you're braking, you're gonna be having a closing radius spiral.
Is good at describing how you won't hit the apex to prepare the next corner.
Yes, a compromise corner. Okay, everything's all set up. Engine brake 1, ABS 2, brake bias 61. I'm gonna run 61 just for like the first few laps.
EMA predict the green.
I always get to the front of my green here. Just ride the brakes as much as possible. A little too much.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right.
Green, green, green.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I got spun. I got my elbows out onto LeBay, over broke, and I don't know who's at fault on that, but we'll find out later. Just let's focus on getting back up.
Give up to a Sergio Perez.
Oh no. Dude, I was just racing with these dudes back on Hungaroring, and I did a P22 to a P5 in a 60-minute race. We'll watch the replay afterwards, that's fine. I'm gonna squeeze
That's
it.
the mindset, bro.
Car on the right.
Let's go get him.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
This time.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm gonna give you your position back, because I Did not mean to do that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Leave some light damage at the rear of the car. There's a slow car ahead.
Come
Car
on,
on the left.
people!
Clear on the left.
What the fuck is he doing that scared me?
Don't know. I don't know. They really, so I love this league because we get our like elbows out.
Oh, not your lucky day for sure.
Yeah, we get our elbows out, but the problem is dude, they have some slow people. They need to break this up into a pro and an am.
This race isn't over, folks.
No. I did like I said, I just did a P22 to P5. Let's do a P12 to P2. I just have a lot of work now to do. I mean, I made 2 mistakes.
Let's do a page 12 to page 1.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna catch LeBay.
Believe in yourself if you said has good, but still I believe in you.
Oh yeah.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Why are you parking it on the apex, dude?
Clear on the right.
You have a long straightaway. Okay, let's close the gap and start catching everyone. Even Tongway is...
Rolling on the floor laughing and dying. Why the fuck is he parking?
Yeah. No idea, but I'm gonna just start charging through the field. I'm getting my elbows out. I don't care anymore. The stewards are really strict in this league too. Go wide, go wide.
In free position pro.
Clear on the right.
I think that's what, P10 now? Yeah.
Beautiful overtake.
Thanks. Yeah, it's just kind of around the outside. Compromise that first corner, that chicane, so I could get a faster straight line speed.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Start closing in on everyone. I gotta start throwing down some 46s.
That's not an easy overtake for the corner.
No, the guy was quite slow though. I'm gonna watch that replay and put some tickets in. Closing on this dude. This was the Forest. He's currently P4 in the standings.
Stop looking at the blue, I see you later.
Yeah, you're right. You caught me. Looking at the green and looking at the MFD. A 1.5, a 47.2. Okay, don't look at the green. I'll look at the green down on the DDU. Too early. I'd much rather break too early than too late. I see 2 more cars off in the distance, at least 2. I'm going up.
Swellio's corner technique, keep looking ahead towards the next corner.
Yep. You learned that from rally racing. Then you use your peripheral vision to look at the cars. Do not lift, don't lift or brake. Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This green Porsche is slow as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, I'm in a white and green Porsche. Don't be saying that. I want to catch this white one, or at least use them to catch the rest of the pack.
Better not black.
Yeah. I actually hate black colored cars. I was thinking the same thing, but I understood what you meant. I hate black colored cars. Like, for me, I feel like having, if they're black, they don't like show the detail of the car. Like the small detail of the trim and everything, it just kind of all blends together. Oh, just barely went outside.
I only put black if I'm trying to blend it.
Yeah. gaining on him. I'm less than a tenth, or less than a second now. Need to stop downshifting right there. Downshift a little later, like maybe when I get onto the throttle.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I'm moving roll too low.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, you're moving in real life? Or are you saying I'm moving?
I'm moving with the car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd totally do that. There's a free position. Yeah, I'm always like moving with the car.
The car ahead is sector 3.
I do this for hard braking, it helps me see better.
See, that shifting was way better. I stayed in third. I need to hang on to those gears a little longer. Damn it.
I think you're just trying to go green and you're not focused.
I wouldn't say that. I do need to focus a little more. There we go. I lifted a little better there. And a half minutes. My delta on him, half a second. Oh yeah, we're slowly catching the cars up here. Took a shallow apex. I got on the throttle a little sooner. I compromised that first corner trying to get a good exit. Made sure I lifted a little bit, broke a little early.
Perfect exit has like a sitting duck.
Oh yeah. I don't necessarily want to fight him, like, let's just use each other to catch the front. Oh yeah, I see those cars. I broke too late. Took too early of an apex. Oh, and I missed the apex there too. Okay, back to... Let's try and get back to focusing. Let's bring that brake bias down a little bit. 47. I turned in too early right there. Could have carried more.
Missed both apexes on the last 2 corners.
I have no idea. But I need to stop doing that. Turned in a little early. Kind of get a little V-line going. Looked up at the green. He just kind of did what I just did last lap.
I thought you did it to carry speed low.
Oh no. Alright, go off to the side. Come on, dude! There we go. Hit the apex is there. Hit the apex there. Kind of just barely kiss that curb to rotate the car.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
Oh.
That sim races named Chris Rock you look similar to but has bald.
Oh. I'm not familiar with him.
His channel is Sim Quips.
Sim Quips. Okay, it sounds familiar. I think I might have seen it.
left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Why are you moving under braking?
We should do a team race with N2s.
Good, he went wide. See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. By the way, I'm so glad I did not get off to the left in that straightaway in turn 1. Damn it, I broke too late. I don't normally have this many track limits. Trying to push because I got fucked. Turn my fan on. I broke too early.
Take not enough time to catch up.
Yeah, I'm not catching up. And if I keep going like this, I'm not going to catch up to the car in front of me. It's going to come down to a ticket. I don't even think I'm going to catch Forrest in time. Forrest kind of fucked me over too. He went wide and then just got in front of me and just held me up. Ow. Yeah, we might have 2 laps to go. Damn it, I'm pushing too hard now.
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Damn it.
Alright, check the flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Saving that replay, and I'm gonna watch it.
GG.
Yeah, I still have one more race, so. Oh yeah, he totally got me. I kept to the left. I'm still in track limits. I'm still in track limits, and then he comes by and just BAM! So that's 824's fault. Oh yeah, he's definitely getting a penalty. That's Forrest, and then I fucking hate when it does that. am I at? Okay, there we go. I had this mistake here. Broke way too late. I pulled off to the side. I let him go around. Because I was like, yeah, sorry. I went too deep. Oh yeah, 35. Who is this? Potvin. No one that I'm battling. Potvin's already in the back of the pack. I mean, Forrest is up towards the front, so I guess that helps. But so I might gain one extra position. Yeah, and Potvin finished P12, so that's not going to help me out any bit. So this race I'm going to have to do way better. I got one more race. It's coming up in here in just a minute. It's weird that it had it in third person. He ended up messaging me on Discord saying, sorry, missed his break point. It's like, I missed my break point last time in the GT4 and 3 times, and I ended up getting a qualifying ban. So, like I understand, like, you missed your break point and you apologize, cool, you know, but unfortunately it doesn't do me any good, especially when you finish behind me. So hopefully clear my head and let's do better this race. So 2 minutes. I'm thinking about bringing this in, kind of saving those. Nah, screw it. I was thinking about saving those fronts. But at this point, I'm just going to get my elbows out. Still 19 degrees. I can see the track temperature. Or ambient temperature. Track temperature is 26. I don't ever look at the track temperature other than brake ducts. That's it. You'll also see me shake my head. Having headphones, they'll move and they'll drive me nuts. So I'll shake them a little bit. So yeah, if you ever see me just like give a quick shake, that's what I'm doing. I'm moving my headphones. Anyways, let's get a drink. Let's get some water. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me drinking.
30 seconds.
Okay, I guess let's do better hopefully do better this one. That last one was just frickin' bumper cars.
Go in single file. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I think I'm gonna kind of deliberately be a dick. Going into this braking zone right here, I'm just gonna tap on my brake so everyone can see the brake lights, and then I'm gonna get hard on the brakes, so that way they hit their brakes early, and then I'm gonna continue on. Should I do it? Should I like brake check them? No, I think that'll be kind of a dick move. I will lift though.
Keep your head, you can win this one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I don't get taken out like 2 times, and then fight like drivers who want to battle me, like having really bad lines and damage. I understand, like, he wants to fight me. He's like, oh yeah, look at that. Right's up towards, or is in the back. If I could get around him, then I'll be really good. So let me get my elbows out and fight him. And then just having like shit. Yeah.
Time for the first lap.
Yeah, good point. I need to stop being an asshole, anyways. I think my biggest thing that I need to do is just stick with the LeBay and pull away from,
I believe in you.
Thanks. Stick with the LeBay and pull away from P2 and 3. Okay, let's have a clean race.
Green light, go, go, go.
Almost forgot to launch in first.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
There we go.
Just careful in your mirrors, dodge if you have to.
Yeah. Okay, starting to break away from them. He went wide.
You should be good to push for the rest of this 30-minute sprint.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. It's a 30-minute sprint. Too early. That sunlight like screws with my braking marker. Cody's out of my slipstream.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Try getting a nose up there. Damn it, I opened the door up on him. There we go, pulling away from him now. matches. Frickin' straightaway too. Cut on the throttle a little too early on that one. Closing in on me. Good. He's still back there, he's not on my slipstream. lost focus for a moment. He's trying to get his nose up in on that first corner. That chicane. And there he hits me. Motherfucker.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. We're at the halfway mark. Still a way to go.
I've got rear body damage. I can feel the car stepping out. Says I only have like 1 point something seconds. Don't you hit me again. You hit me in the first race. Thought I was in third.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Dude, I'm gonna have some homework to do, putting in all these tickets. Okay, we're closing in on this dude. We still have 12 minutes to go. We can catch Tongway. We're less than a second on Tongway. I was gonna say, I think. That last sector is like my kryptonite. I can't see the apex with my A-pillar. I gotta reel this dude in. He's 1.9 seconds ahead. Track limits. Nope, got lucky. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that crew chief. Losing time to the car in sector 1. You give me more, like, give me better information. That's why I like some of the crew chiefs on PC. The lead just did this time. You're doing this time. The car ahead is this many, you know, tenths away. You have this much fuel remaining. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. I've just been a punching bag this entire race. Three incidents. Forrest, Potvin, and Simard. Need to hold on to that line a little more. I liked how I was braking in a straight line. I'm just gonna bring it home. Just take a P3. Last thing I need is to spin out. Yeah, shut up. I hate that. I hate that. I'm thinking about just shutting that crew chief off, that like race engineer. Losing time to the car in sector 1. You'd spin out, and then it was like, oh, you're losing time to the car in sector 2. Well, no duh, I just spun out. I wonder if his tires are starting to fall off. Missed the apex. Just shy of 3 minutes.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm just bringing this bad boy home. As much as I'd love a P2, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I kind of got screwed on those, both races. I feel like this dude's tires are wearing out, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him in time. Final corner.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
There it does it again. I'm gonna shut that thing off.
happened to page 2?
He ended up missing his braking zone, colliding with me into turn 1. And then I lost at least 1 or 2 places. Yeah, right here. That's what happened. I'm gonna save the final results.
Wow.
Yeah, if he gets like a few seconds.
That's BS.
Yep. This whole like both races, it's like I've just been a punching bag. So that's gonna be. I came up on the inside. He was turning, and I overshot, and then I just kept going, let him go around, and so he could take his place back. So I gave him his place, and he didn't lose anything. Everybody's in the Discord like, sorry for colliding with you, sorry for colliding with you, sorry for colliding with you. It's like, I don't know what to say. I'm probably just gonna give him a thumbs up. That way I'm like not being.
Not like me where you gain a lot of positions at the start and then get pitted.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I ended up getting tagged twice in race 1.
Zandy started almost last to page 9 and taken out.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Like, it happens. You just have to submit a ticket. So, I'll be doing some ticket work tonight. That's why I definitely wanted to make sure I had those replays saved. Oh. I get so stiff in my shoulders and my neck. And even just after an hour long.
For you too, right?
Yeah, I've got 3. And then I'm going to also get my rebuttal in case I get a ticket against me going into that one dude after the back straightaway. I didn't take him out or anything. I don't even think I caused him to lose a position. I just pulled off to the side and let him go around. So yeah, that was the final race for the Porsche Cup. Wish I could have done better. What places did I take? Let me pull this up. Oh, I didn't save it. I didn't take a screenshot. Let me back out, and then I'll pull up that replay. This one should give me the results on here. Results. There we go. Trying to find the spot where I can actually see. So P7 and P3. At least none of the red AMs beat me on that. That would have cost me a lot of points. Some grid points. This race will probably bump me up to P6 if Forrest gets a penalty on that, and then race 2, it's not gonna benefit me at all. It'll just cause them to fall behind. But yeah, whatever, it happens. I feel like it happens more in this league than any other league because with this league, everybody's getting their elbows out. I just gave them a thumbs up. I was just like, yeah, I'm not too happy, but I'm not going to bring the drama into the Discord. So, anyways, yeah, that was end of the Porsche Cup. Took P6 and
top 4 usually fighting.
Yeah, this one everybody gets their elbows out. I've had some pretty good performances already with here on this Porsche Cup. So, yeah. It would have been nice to take a P2 on both of them. Speaking of which, I do want to see that turn 1 incident. This is of race 1. Yeah, I keep left. Like, where am I supposed to go in this? I went wide, and then I kept left, and boom. If I would have made that corner, I still would have gotten taken out. Doesn't even look like he hit me in this one. Toggle HUD.
You could have went off track, but it calls you said the stewards are strict.
Well, I mean, if it's a turn 1, it's not going to be that, but it's like, I didn't know I couldn't see where he was at. Like, how am I supposed to tell where he's at while I'm looking at this? Boom, just comes out of nowhere. Look at all those positions. So yeah, not happy with that one. And then again in race 2. And then coming up here, I miss my braking point, but I don't take him out. And then I go wide and I let him take his position back.
I see it as a racing incident, but still ride a ticket.
Yeah. And then, boom! I forgot about that one. Oh, it's that one.
Let the real steward decide, not me.
Yeah. The nice thing is the steward is neutral, he doesn't race. And that one took out quite a bit of people too.
This black and red Porsche is a terrorist.
I wouldn't quite say that. He just missed his braking point. He waits. So the one thing that is nice is that he pulls over and waits, but it's like by that time it's like the damage is already done. I've learned that like just go. Just go. Unless you're like right there in that moment, like when I had this incident, like that might be a point, you know?
He works for Mercatus one friend.
That might give me something, like they might get me on that. Yeah, I let him. I tried letting him go around, and then he just kind of went off to the side. Yeah, that's the only one that I'm questioning. I don't know why he stopped, the orange and white one.
We'll see.
Yeah. And then Potvin, the one who hit me, like, stopped and pulled over, but I'm like, dude, just go. Like, unless, like, with this, where the dude is like right there, and it didn't, like, sure, it might have costed him like a few tenths. Okay. Yeah, like in this situation, when it's, okay, it might cost you a couple tenths. Okay, pull over. You know? At the end of the day, I like did a dive bomb up on him. He did technically lose one position. So that I might get penalized for that. But with this right here, just taking me out like that, and a couple of us, like, I'm sitting there, tick, 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 second, you know? I lost, I don't know how many seconds there. It's like, don't wait up for me, just go. Because now I've learned the hard way. Now you're going to get, you basically were just giving me the position back, and then now you're going to get hit with a penalty when I put a ticket in. So you just kind of screwed yourself even more on that.
Lost like 7 seconds.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that was the rest of that race. Where was that one battle? There was a battle with one dude. I think he was in like the orange car. Yeah, I had that one. Yeah, this one was getting kind of sketchy. I was going to cut over to the left. I am so glad I did not, because he would have just slammed right into the back of me right there. Tried taking a wider entry so I could carry a little more speed and get up side by side with him, but I couldn't. And then there he moved under braking. He's like veering slowly off to the right. In the moment I was like, what in the hell are you doing? And when I saw him like all the way on the inside, I was like, oh dude, you're not gonna make that. So I broke early. I broke early to try and give me some more room, because I knew he was going to go wide. And then that was about it. That was it for race 1. And then race 2 was just the tagged in the back on turn 1. Yeah, I broke at my normal braking spot, but I brake earlier than everyone. Probably should have lifted. Well, he should have lifted. So yeah. That one's a pretty cut and dry incident right there. So yeah, there's that. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna start putting some tickets in. Alright, I will catch you all later. Alright, thanks for joining, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting. I'm not gonna tell you to like, share, and subscribe. You know how YouTube works.
Let's hope that gets you up positions.
At this point, like, with it being the last race of the season, like, it's not going to get me much points. It's going to probably hurt them, and then that's going to hurt their where they finish. And then that'll, you know, benefit me when it comes to the points. So I think that's what's going to happen. Alright, well, I'm going to catch you guys later. I will be back Saturday afternoon. Saturday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time.
Be beneficial.
Yeah, it'll still be beneficial. I think it was kind of crazy. I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, with me performing so poor on the first race, Simard's going to have to get a penalty in order for me to benefit off of it. And then it kind of happened, but costing me a position. But whatever. I'm going to just submit it to the stewards and let them figure it out. I'm just going to start focusing on Saturday's race. Saturday will be another Porsche Cup. It's going to be in the afternoon, and then I have a race Sunday morning, a 2-hour race, and then racing. I'll post my results as well. So
on Sunday too.
Oh, absolutely, and I'll give you guys some setups on if or when you guys need or want them. I just raced at Zolder, so it needs a little tweaking, but it's a good starting point. Anyways, I'm gonna head on out of here. Catch you all later. Peace out.